Hi, beautiful angels. This is Miss Tixie from Magic Wins Tarot, and this is Who You Will Marry Charms Initials reading. Yes, friends, many of you requested this reading with the charms initials. Here it is now, friends. Make sure to subscribe Magic Wins Tarot, like and share, friends. And this is our lovey-dovey setup. Yes, friends, for Valentine's Day, for Valentine's week, may this bring you a lot of love. And although this is a timeless reading, friends, you can watch it anytime. This is also a general reading, so whenever you come across this reading, it is going to help you out in some way. And also, friends, join us on Instagram as Magic Wins Tarot to buy a personal reading. Visit our website www.magicwinstarot.com, friends, and make sure to subscribe, like and share, because you get a chance to win a free reading. Details are in the description box. Ooh, so I am super excited. I'll be shuffling live. Yes, shuffling live for you all as you all requested. So, ooh. And I also have your initials. Who is the person you will marry? Their initials, their further details. You know, we are going to look into depth in details today. Who is the person? So let's take a deep breath. Are you ready? Let's take a deep breath. Relax. And choose option number 1, this beautiful pinky rose. Wow, it's gorgeous. Option number 2, this beautiful yellow rose. Option number 3, this beautiful blue rose. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can see it, sorry. It's very pretty. Very delicate also. So relax, take a deep breath, friends, and choose option number 1, 2, and 3. I will leave the timestamps, friends, in the comment section, so you can directly go and skip there and choose your option. Also, you can choose more than one pile. Also, friends, you can watch the entire video because it's going to resonate with you even if you choose different piles. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share. So let's start with pile number 1. So for those who chose option number 1, let us see who you are going to marry and who is that person, what are their characteristics, how your marriage will be. For those who chose this beautiful pinky rose, we're gonna see this in the end after the initials and all. Let's see, pile number 1, who are they going to marry? Oh my god, so already your cards are jumping out. Page of Rods, someone very passionate, someone very romantic, someone very good looking. You are going to marry an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, or someone whose Mars sign or their moon sign or their ascendant rising sign is in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel you are going to marry someone who is very good looking, who is very passionate, who is also very ambitious. They are also very young. I don't know, they may be your age or not, we'll see. But I feel like this person has a youthful look and they are very active, they are very active, they are super ambitious. And 5 of Pentacles, I do feel this person is someone who values friendship and they values commitment because they had been through a lot. I feel like that. Who is pile number 1 going to marry? I also feel some of you may already know this person because 5 of Pentacles is like you know this person already. I do feel that way. The Page of Swords, yeah, your lover, your person you will marry could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, someone very intelligent, very focused, and someone you may meet on social media, through dating sites, or through your friends, university and colleges, or your work. So this person and you are very much have the same hobbies. Also, you may be opposites, you may be in the same sort of work, but you are opposites in some way, and a perfect fit, match made in heaven because you guys are opposites in some way. The person you are going to marry, I also feel the person you will marry is very loyal. They have a strong loyalty because they have been hurt before, so they value friendships, commitment, love. Option number 1, who are they going to marry? Okay, Page of Cups. Wow, I do feel you may have some options in marriage. Definitely you may have, like, you're waiting for a past lover, but you will eventually marry someone new, or you will get some choices as love as your marriage partners. So this, I do feel, this person could have their moon sign in Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel it's not like their sun sign. I feel it's more their. They are very creative. This person is also very sensitive, even though they are very passionate, very bold, but they have a kind heart. They have a very caring nature, and I think they value commitment a lot. Six of Swords. Yeah, this person lives far away from you. They could be from a different country. They could be from a different city also. And I do feel that you may meet this person or get married, and you might have to settle somewhere else, move to another city, or there is traveling involved somewhere or the other. Like, you might meet them while traveling, or they are traveling towards you. I do keep getting Rome, Italy, Canada, all those areas. Wheel of Fortune. This person is extremely lucky, the one you are going to marry, and they are going to bring a positive change in your life. Right now you feel life is stuck, but this person will be a positive change in your life. They are going to be the breath of fresh air. And I also feel like this person is extremely lucky. They are always on the go. They are very energetic, and whatever they do, they are very lucky with money and quite successful. And they could be an entrepreneur, a social media giant, a businessman, a business tycoon. I feel this person is pretty lucky. Whatever they do, they are very, very lucky, or they end up lucky. Even if they are playing at a casino, they are always lucky, winning things. So yeah, also I feel like this person you will meet through destiny. You both are destined to meet, and there are other suitors for you, or you may want someone else to get married to, but this person is the one who is going to sweep you. They are going to sweep you off your feet. So the Ten of Wands. This person is extremely hardworking. I also feel this person may overcommit to you at times, or they usually they have a tendency to how do I say this? They are very hardworking. They are workaholics, and they usually take on a lot of work commitments, or they are handling a very big firm, a very big industry, company. They may be a CEO or something, or someone very important. They work a lot. And Five of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like because of their work, you may feel like this person is too much busy. What is happening? And I think trust is a very big issue with this person, in the sense, like, if you ever lie to them, they are not going to forget it or forgive you, because loyalty is big for this person. They have been rejected, they have been hurt before, and they don't like it. Nobody likes to be rejected. This person definitely not. So I think they might be a little strict about these things, like loyalty, commitment, and being exclusive in a marriage. All these things are high values. They have high values, definitely. And Ace of Cups. Yeah, it is a new romance. It is a very, very powerful emotional connection that you will share with them. Lot of love, romance, very, very a romantic person. I also feel they might have a good singing voice. They sing very nice, or they are very good looking, very attractive. The Six of Wands. I do feel this is the person who is going to chase you. Instead of you going after, they are going to chase you. They are going to win you, and definitely they might be the one who will propose this marriage, or take the first steps towards this relationship or marriage. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person is very, very mature, friends. You will have you will get along very well, even though you may be different in likes and dislikes. But this person has a very giving heart, and I do feel their family is also very nice, very kind, and they will be very supportive of this marriage and this connection. High Priestess. Yeah, but there might be an age gap between you and this person, or you might be from different cultures. Long distance, yes, definitely. I also feel that the person you will marry, it could be a same-sex person for some of you. I definitely feel that it is a same-sex person for some of you, and even though people may, others may judge this connection, but your person's family will be okay with it. I don't know about your family, but their family is okay with it. High Priestess, I think this person will have a telepathic connection with you. They will know how you feel, what you are thinking. Very intelligent, very intelligent. It's difficult to lie to this person. If you lie, they will catch anybody lying to them. Very sharp, very intelligent, very learned person, very cultured. And the Knight of Rods, but slightly egoistic, and slightly lusty also. They are very, very passionate. I think you might both be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might also feel this person is your twin flame, or definitely I do feel that this person is your twin flame for some of you, and you are meeting after some, a gap of years, and you will eventually end up marrying them. But I also feel this person can be a little stuck, egoistic, also a little impulsive at times, and they have a temper. You can't ignore that. This person has a temper. Once they are ready for something, it's very difficult to change their mind. So you have to be a little careful there. Don't get them mad, because they can remain mad for a little time. They are also very protective about you, a little bit jealous. So, who is the person pile number 1 will marry? Impartiality, yeah, I told you this person is very loyal and they are very balanced. They know how to balance family, friends, and how to be, they could be a lawyer, they could be a doctor, physician, or someone who is in management. I also feel they could be very learned, or someone, even if they are not educated, they have a very sharp mind. Education and mind has got nothing to do. Some people are not educated, but their minds are very sharp. This person is like that. Balanced, again, yeah, they are very balanced. I also feel maybe some of you, maybe you are married, or you had a broken marriage or a broken engagement or something like that. For some of you, for 10% of you, if it is not you, then this person could have been in a broken marriage, or they were once trying to get married to someone but it didn't work out. So there might be those things, but only 10% of you, not for all of you. For others, it is a single person, but for some of you, it could be someone who is married or who had a child once, but for only few of you, not for all. Or either you are in that situation. Renewal, yeah, this person knows how to generate things, how to transform things. This person, this is the person you will want to have, like in years like 2020, when everything is suddenly lost, they can do anything. This person is a magician, and they have a lot of ideas, creativity, and they are constantly focused on life. They are constantly changing their looks, their appearance. Confusion, yeah, I do feel sometimes they have a little problem to listen to their heart, because sometimes their ego get in between. They also have a temper, so you have to be a little careful. They are a little, they have some temper. They are impulsive also, so all is not sweet here. Even grapes are sour, right? So that ways. Milk and honey, number 51. Yeah, this person will bring you a lot of happiness, and they will take care of your essential needs, whether it is emotional needs, passions. They'll take care of everything. They are a good provider. This person is a good provider. Like if she's a wife, she will take care of the home, the office, everything. If he's a guy, he'll provide you everything, with freedom, success, happiness, love, passion. So they are very caring. And this drive, yeah, you guys are fated. Again, number 8, destined. Also, this is a soulmate of yours that you will marry. You have a purpose, a destiny together. That's why you are meeting them. I also feel before meeting this person, you will have some important messages or signs, or a specific name might keep repeating. Ooh, a change in the wind. Yeah, something is changing. I do feel you might have two, three options before meeting this person who is actually the right person for you to get married to, or you may have met them when you were a kid, or you may have dated them once, but things didn't work out. But after years, you will meet again. So this will be a positive change in your life. Let us see how this marriage will be for our viewers. Ooh, door to spirit. Wow, a very, very spiritual connection this will be. And you do have High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Rods, the Page of Cups. So definitely a very spiritual connection. You guys are meant and destined to be together. That is why you are coming. And this marriage will make you more spiritual, more open-minded, and more free-spirited. This marriage will bring peace into your life. Number 32 is important. 12, number 8, 11. Anxiety. Yeah, number 18. I do feel some of you are feeling very anxious about about your love life, whether you will find someone, whether you will get married or not. So this person will be, they will heal your health. This marriage will heal your health and heal your, fears. I don't know why, pile number 1. I feel you are very scared of love. So this person will relax you. This marriage will be like, yeah, you can relax. Look at that, a man holding a heart, number 45. Wow, they love you, friends. They are a very, very caring person. They love you. There will be a lot of passion, a lot of romance, and you will feel the more you get to know them, the more romance will happen in this marriage. So get ready. And the world. Yeah, I do see that you will have to relocate after this marriage, or because or one of you or both of you will travel a lot. I also feel you might meet this person they are in some another continent, city. I also feel they could be a star seed, like someone from another planet. So yeah, that's definitely there. So what else? Let's see some advice for our viewers, then we're gonna look into the initials. Okay, but that was quick. Who believe in the impossible? I know, when I was reading, I kept hearing you are saying, this won't happen to me. This is too good to be true. When you say those things, friends, that's exactly what is stopping your love life. That's exactly what is, this person is there. You chose the pile. I didn't choose it. You chose pile 1. So you decided that this will happen for you. But then you are closing that door by saying, this won't happen for me. It's impossible. So the message is very clear. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible, friends. And blue moon, yes, whenever check out when is the next blue moon, you might meet this person. We haven't had a blue moon yet. We had a wolf moon recently, but this is a timeless reading. So whenever there is a blue moon, I think it happens in July sometimes. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'll let you know in the timestamps when is the next blue moon or when it usually happens. I think it's in July or August sometime maybe. It's time to release negativity. See, again a confirmation, friends. Don't stay negative. It is affecting your love life. It is time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Beautiful. So good things are coming your way, friends. You have to stay positive and you have to believe in the impossible. Let's see your romance angels. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy. Get to know people, friends. Get to know people. Life is full of joy. Don't stop yourself and don't actually believe, like things won't happen. Don't be negative. Believe. Believe in the impossible. Let's see some initials. Who's the person coming from pile number 1 who will be married? Let's see. All right. Okay, I see an E, but I don't see an X here. So this is someone new. It could be someone you dated in the past. Car, I see someone, I see car. So maybe they have a red car, or maybe they have a specific car that will, help you to identify this person. So I see Miami. Maybe they are from Miami, you know, the city or the country. I don't know what is it. Miami. I keep getting that. Their name could be Mia, you know. Mirza. Mirza could be the name. Mirza. What else? Sia. Sia could be the name. Ria could be the name. Ria. Ria is also forming here. Ria. Mir. What else? Zainab. Zainab could be a name for some of you. Maybe the person you will marry. Or it is Zari. You know, Zaria, Zari. The Zaria is here. Toy. You. There's also a blank, so if you can't see your person's name, you can actually use that blank for it. And cat, so maybe this person is a cat lover, or you have a cat, or they are a cat lover. So yeah, so the alphabet's initials are C A T M I Q blank Z A R I A O I U U double again a U, and there is a P, and there is a I, and there is an E. So yeah, those are your initials, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. And if you want to buy a personal reading, visit our website www.magicventstarot.com. Subscribe, friends. And this is Mystic C saying bye for now. So friends, for those who chose option number 2, this beautiful yellow rose, let us see who you will marry. This is a charms initials reading, friends. We're gonna look in detail who is the person you are going to marry, their characteristics. I'll shuffle live for you as some of you requested, so here it is now. Let's see, friends, this is your romance angels. We'll be pulling it shortly. Let's see who is the person you are going to marry first. Let's see that. Pile number 2. Who is the person they are going to marry? Pile number 2. Okay, your cards don't want to jump out. Wow, strength. I definitely feel this could be your twin flame that you are going to marry, or whoever it is, you know, this person is very strong. This person, this relationship, this marriage is going to be very strong for you, friends. Very deep connection, very strong connection. This is a marriage or a person that can be tested, and they will stand strong, you know. I also feel this person is physically very fit. They may be very tall, very muscular. They are into gymming, into fitness. Even if she's a woman, she might be very, you know, she's good, she's medium height, or even if she's tall, she has a chubby body, but you know, she's strong. She's a very strong person, and she's fearless. I also feel that whoever you will marry, they are fearless, they are very strong, and this is a very strong marriage. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. Ace of Swords. Wow, I do feel this person is a cutthroat. You know, they speak their mind. They are very bold. I think this person is someone who have seen a tough life, and they have become very mature, very wise. So yeah, I definitely feel you know, they come from, I don't know, they have faced a lot of challenges in their life, but they have always come on top. So that is a very good person to marry, and this is someone with a very sharp mind. They are also very good at communications. The Chariot. Yeah, this person is a leader. The person you will marry, they are a leader. They lead. They are the boss, the alpha female, the alpha male. You know, they lead, they take charge. I also feel like this person might be your teacher, your boss, or maybe they are your twin flame. I do feel that. But you know, this person, the person you will marry, they are very bold, and somewhere you may find them a little rigid, because they are like, this is white, this is black, this is how they are, you know. What they say is, whatever they say is important. So quite a leader. They are quite passionate. They are very they might have long hairs, even if they are a man. If she's a woman, she has black hairs, brown hairs, or she likes to change her hair color a lot. If he's a man, they have long hairs, or they have a fantasy to keep long hairs. I do feel they have broad shoulders, very good biceps, you know, very good chest. This is a very hot person. They have a hot body, you have to understand, and a very sharp tongue. Never offend this person, they have a sharp tongue. But Page of Pentacles, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I do feel, friends, they come from a humble background. Like maybe or I feel like this person has a lot of pride. Maybe they come from a rich family, but they don't want to own that money or their name, so they are working hard for themselves. They are working for themselves, they are working for their finances. This person has been through a lot of challenges, but it has made them stronger. It has made them very, very strong, solid, dependable, and like a leader. I also feel this person is currently, they don't like to owe other things. They don't like to, if their family might be very rich, but they like to have their own money. Also, I feel this person could be someone who owns a lot of property, a lot of land, or it is their fantasy to own that lot of land, lot of property. I also feel they are into bikes, into cars, into bikes. They like to travel, long bike rides, car rides. They like that. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person doesn't give up, friends. No matter how much they fail, they are not a giver. This person you are marrying is very, very, very strong. They have an, patience of the sea. They are very patient. They are very strong. And you may meet them when they are going through some financial difficulties or some challenges in their life. Three of Wands. Yeah, you may meet them, when they are in the middle of changing their life or expanding their life. Or, I do feel they could be from your city or country, but when you meet them, they are traveling, or they are, you meet them in your city or country, but afterwards you get to know they have shifted somewhere else. This person has a lot of hope in the future. This is a very future oriented person, because when they look in their past, they don't feel happy. But when they look at their future, they feel like they can change their future, they can create their tomorrow, but they can't change their past. I also feel, friends, you may feel like this person has a very sharp tongue, or they are very fixed, in some way. You may feel that because they are a very strong person. Like they do what they do, you can't change them. Six of Cups, soulmate, yeah. You might have met this person in your city, in your colleges, in a hobby class, in your work or office, or through common friends. They have a tender heart, friends. They have a tender heart, but at the same time, they are very committed. They are very bold and outspoken at the same time. So you have to be a little bit careful. I think this person could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, Pisces. Also, I feel this person may start as a friend for you. First they want to be your friend, then they want to marry you, because I feel this person, you could be marrying your best friend or someone you have known a long time, so you know their struggle, you know their challenges. Also, they could be from your same city, but once you were in the same city, now they are not in your city. Star, oh my god, this is like amazing. This is beautiful. This is a very, very star-stuck wedding. They may be a celebrity, or you are a celebrity. I do see this person is destined to be very famous in the future, or you together are going to do something which will attract a lot of fame. I definitely feel that way. And also, this person could be very creative. The person you will marry, they are very creative, very intelligent. They could be an architect, they could be a designer, a media person, an actor, a model, people who are in the fields of art and communications, like journalism or all those areas. Law, What else? I also feel they could be a surgeon, a doctor, but they are very good looking, very good looking. Seven of Cups and Three of Cups. Yeah, so definitely I do feel like this person's drawback is they always have, they have a lot of family. They come from a big family. So a lot of people, influence their decisions, or a lot of people are like saying a lot to them. They have a big family, three of cups. They have a big friend circle. You may be one of their friends, or you may connect through friends. So this person is friendly, they are loving, they are kind, but this person has some problems in taking decisions. Sometimes they are bad at decisions, sometimes they know a decision is wrong, but they will still do it because they have started it, they won't come back. So this person is fixed, you may find them a little fixed. And sometimes this person is too dreamy, so you may feel like, oh, they are too dreamy, why they are so vague. Eight of Cups, yeah, this person is someone who may have moved away from you, or you have left them, or you moved away from them. So definitely you have known this person some point of time in your life, or if you haven't met them, you will know them in the future, but you might ghost each other, or you might walk away from each other, but only to reunite and get married. So a lot is happening here. I also feel that the Ten of Wands, I feel this person has been through a lot of challenges, so they don't want any more challenges in their wedding or in their marriage. This person is constantly under challenge. Like in their past, they come from a they had to work harder for their money, or to convince their family, or something like that. They are doing a lot of hard work, so they want their marriage, or to be pleasant. They don't want to fight for it. They want it to be pleasant. They want their family and everyone to agree. Who is the person they are going to marry? Okay, there are too many. I'll take one card. Who is the person they are going to marry? Pile number 2. Four of Swords, yeah. This person is also, I told you, they have a lot of patience, this person is patient, they are kind, and they take their time. They don't, once they know you, they will get to know you for 4-5 months before saying yes to the marriage. Justice, yeah, this is a very destined connection. They may be, I also feel you may have known each other, this is something you, how do I say, you have a karma with this person to get married. It is in your destiny. This person may have hurted you. I don't know whether you like each other or not, but you both are destined to get married. And your connection, your marriage is very strong. The strength is there. So this is a very strong connection. The Empress, yeah, this person will make an excellent father, an excellent mother, and they have a lot of love for children, for family. So they are going, they are ultimate mama, ultimate papa, So that's their energy. They are wonderful at that. But they do have, like, I feel they have a very sharp tongue and a temper. So you have to be a little bit careful there. And I also feel they have, you might have kids very early in this marriage, like, you got married and soon you have a baby together. Or even, before getting married, you might have end up, if you, do some bang bang, you might end up having a baby, because passions are high in this connection. So be careful. If you are already knowing this person, be very careful. Marry them before it's too late. Wisdom, very wise person. See, I think this person had to go through a lot in their life. They may come from a humble background, or they had to learn a lot of things in their life, lot of challenges. So now they value peace, now they value happiness, now they value marriage, because they had to fight everything alone. Facade, I think this person is aching for marriage. This person is aching for love, this person here, but they might pretend like, oh, I don't care about marriage, it's not important. But I think this is, they are very sensitive, they are a very deep person, but they pretend to be like, yeah, very practical about things in life. Because, they are a leader, they are a celebrity, so they pretend like I don't care, but they actually care a lot about things. Vanity, yeah, you may find that at times this person is vain, show offy sometimes, because they do, because they had worked so much for their this gold, this car, this they have to work for it. It wasn't given to them, so they had to work for it. So you may be like, why are you showing off? but because they had worked for it and they want to enjoy it. What else? Mysticism. Yeah, I do feel this person is highly spiritual, or you may find them a little bit religious, or they not like religious in a traditional way, but like they know something about the universe, how it works and how to use it, but they don't tell people about it. They keep it very hidden. This person is very layered. It's not easy to know them. They are very layered. Let's see what else. Pile number 2. Who are they going to marry? What? All right, I'll pick it up. Don't worry. Chop wood, very hardworking. Yeah, this person is someone who will maintain and work on this connection. They are not someone who will just let you do all the work alone. No, they will take, they'll help you in the kitchen. They'll be around with you. They'll take you on bike rides, trips, and everything. Truth be told, number 14. I think some of you already know this person right now, but this person is not telling you they want to marry you, or you are in no contact and with this person. Maybe they are in no contact with you, you have blocked each other, but I feel they still feel very strongly about you, truth be told, and they are definitely going to declare they want to marry you very soon. So yay, let's pick that card. So the card that flew out was Come to the Edge. Yeah, number 36, number 14, number 10, 11 are important for some of you. Coming to the edge. Again, there are heart petals here. I do feel, friends, this relationship and marriage will force you both to come out of your comfort zone. Change a little, you both have to change a little. Mending, yeah, you do know this person, friends, or if you haven't, if you're really single, you will meet them as a colleague, as a friend, or as cousins, friends, or somebody, but things will start on a bad note, but then they will you will reunite and get married. Separation and then marriage will happen. Mending, things are going to mend, and this person is destined for you. We had that justice. Look at that. This is your destiny, whether you want them or not. I think some of you don't like this person. I don't know why it feels like that, but it's your destiny to get married to them. Mending, I also feel this person will always work to make this relationship work, marriage work, because that's how they are. Clean it up, number 21. Yeah, this person is hardworking. They are not going to leave this connection any day, any soon. If they are married to you, they're going to work on it. Even if it is difficult for them, they are not going to give up. So that's a wonderful thing. Let's see what else, how your marriage will be. Okay, thank you. That was very quick. Archangel Michael, yeah, I think this marriage will be very protective for both of you. It will bring a lot of protection from the universe and a lot of support, like money, success, a lot of fame, lot of protection. I think it will also bring a lot of healing. Maybe you have health issues right now, or this person has some health issues or financial issues. It will be resolved after the marriage. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, there will be a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of chemistry. You guys are going to really attract each other, motivate each other. And look at that, this is also yellow, and the sacral chakra is orange. The color is orange for that, so very close to yellow. So wow, this is beautiful. Number 35, 36 are important for some of you. This marriage will be, it will really help you both glow. You both will glow up after this marriage, because you will have to learn how to deal with each other. But once you do that, this marriage, others will envy. Trust me. And third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Oh my God, you have 2 angels, 3 angels, 2 chakras, and 3 chakras. Oh my God, first chakra, root chakra, second chakra, third chakra, 1, 2, 3. This is the mastery of your 3 chakras, friends. This marriage will help you to master your root chakra, that is your emotional issues, grounding. Second chakra, creativity, sexuality, you will master that. Third chakra, self-belief, self-worth, ego, a lot of fame, a lot of success. You guys are going to master these 3 chakras. This is the ultimate wedding, the ultimate. This has a lot of potential. but also at the same time you will also face the fears of second chakra. Like you will feel very lustful towards each other, and you may not want to share each other, not ever, like ever, also third chakra, your person might at times become insecure about you or jealous about you, and you might need some space. Our viewers, first chakra, root chakra is, I need some space. Don't this marriage will take up all your space. So you will be like, I need some space, my own me time. So those things you have to you have to keep in mind. Let's see your advice for, okay, your cards are really jumping. What's going on? Prosperity, new moon in Taurus. Yes, friends, I do feel this is a very destined connection. This will also bring a lot of fame, prosperity for you both. And new moon in Taurus, whenever the new moon, it will be important. You might meet this person or get a message from them. Let me pick the card. Look at the card that flew out. A personal issue reaches to resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Oh my god, friends, yes, definitely you have known this person, or you may know this person in the future, and some things may not work out, but you will reunite and get married to them, because this is your forever person. This is the person you will marry. I also feel like maybe this person choose someone else for marriage, but they are surely coming back to get married to you, because a personal issue reaches to resolution. Yes, let's see your romance angels, then your charms. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, this is definitely a self-love card, because all your chakra cards are here. First chakra, second chakra, third chakra. So work on yourself, friends. The more happy and loving you are for yourself, the more quickly this marriage is gonna take place. You guys must be twin flames or very important soulmates. Let's see your initials. All right. So number 2, who are they going to marry? Let's see. Wow, this person, I see straight away doctor. This person could be a doctor, a healer, or maybe a spiritual person, or a paramedical nurse or something. Nasi, their name could be Nas, Nash, Ras, Rasi, Rasi, Rasika, Dari, Darcy. Their name could be, yeah, this reminds me also of that novel, that has Darcy in it. Which novel is that? I think Jane Austen novel, right? So maybe this person reads a lot of books, or you both are book readers. You will have similar things, similar taste, definitely. I see the color red. Red might be important. Red might be their color or your color, your favorite color. What else? Fir. Yeah, they may live somewhere where there are mountains, fir trees, pine trees, fir trees, or they are very fond of mountains, or you are fond of mountains. Neo. Yeah, I feel this may be, a very different connection. Maybe there is an age gap between you both, so it is something very different for both of you. I also feel this person could be from a different religion and culture, but eventually you are going to be together, because that's how it is meant to be. And what else? I see Rio, so maybe they are from the place called Rio, or their name is Rio. I don't know. So yeah. So let's see what else. So your initials and letters are ARS, RED, FIRNE, IOQU, another U. There is also R, there is also L, there is also J, there is also P. You let me know if you can make more words out of this. There is also C, and there is S, and there is An X. So, wow. So, this person could be an X. I do see the letter X here. And cars, yeah, this person is fond of cars or something like that. They own a flashy car. They are very show offy, of course. So, that's it for now, friends. Do make sure to subscribe Magic Wins Tarot, like and share. Join us on Instagram. And this is Miss Trixie saying bye. So friends, for those who chose option number 3, this beautiful blue rose, let us see who are you going to marry. And this is an initials and charms reading. This is your advice card. We're gonna live shuffle today, so let's see who is the person you are going to marry. Let's see that. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, who are they going to marry? Wow, you already have your cards. Ace of Swords. I feel this person is very intellectual, someone who is in their mind. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So your person could be a scholar, a PhD person, someone who is into teaching or into music, into art, someone very intelligent, someone who is a good communicator. They may be into management also, HR managers or something. This person is intelligent, very, very intelligent, friends. So you are going to marry someone who likes to talk a lot or who have a strong expressions. They are very good at expressing things. 10 of Wands, they are very hardworking, very, very hardworking, friends. This person is someone you can rely on in times when things are tough, or if you have a lot of this person can take even your worries and work without a problem, without ever saying like, hey, I have a problem, you have given me all your worries. Nah, this person is workaholic. They work hard. They like to take care of their family. They are very responsible. And pile number 3, who are they going to marry? My God, your cards are really jumping out. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I do feel this person is someone who is whose life constantly changes. Like they have these phases when nothing happens, then all of a sudden their life is completely changed. So this person life keeps changing. Like right now they may be in a normal day-to-day job, but then tomorrow or like 1 year from now they might be doing something very, very hi-fi, something very amazing. So they constantly, their life changes, and they are very lucky. I feel it is in their destiny. Right now they are going through a lot of work, a lot of busy, this person is very busy, but I do feel it is in their destiny to be at a very rich position or at a very high position of work, whether they will reach to the top in their work or career. That's for sure. Let me pick that card. So the card that flew out was 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone who is having a lot of work right now. They may be handling 2 jobs, or they have 2 positions right now. And this person is very happy taking care of everybody. They don't mind. They are also destiny's child. Like destiny is with them always. They know that. Even though they have a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities, they feel very blessed by that. They feel like, yeah, we can do it. We don't mind it. Very, very strong person. Who are they going to marry? Pile number 3. Again, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I do feel you may meet this person online or through dating sites or through arranged marriage proposals. You may meet them through social media groups or through, whatever social media you are using. I also feel they are good at, they might be from your schools or college or universities, because I feel they are very good at speaking, in speaking, communications, writing, poetry, debates, all those things. 2 of Swords. Wow. I do feel, you may have some confusions right now, whether, who is about your love life. But I think this person, because you haven't met this person yet, that is why you are a little confused in your life. Because I feel this is your energy. You are a little confused whether I think you feel you have met the person you are going to marry, or you met somebody in the past you thought was the one for you. But I think this is the new person coming. They are coming very quickly in the next 1 month, maximum. I feel one month, 1 year maximum for most of you. They are coming very quickly. Yeah, very passionate. This person is very passionate about things they do. They like to dress well. They are also, very goal driven, very ambitious regarding their work. They are also, I feel this person's smile is very beautiful. The person you are going to marry, they look very charming when they smile. They could be average heighted, whether they are male or female, but their smile is beautiful. I feel if they are a man, they have short hairs with specs or something, brown eyes. And if she's a woman, she has long hairs, shoulder length hairs, dark brown, and she has very beautiful eyes and smile. So you're gonna notice that. King of Cups. Wow, yeah, I do feel you will have some options before finding or knowing, or you will have some confusions before meeting this person, or even after getting to meet them, you may feel a little confused, which is the one for you. Also, the person you will marry, they are very strong about their practical life and their emotional life. They don't try to mix it. Like at their work, they may be a different person, at home, they are a different person. So that's how they are. Page of Pentacles, yeah. This is a slow moving person, friends. I do find them a bit traditional. They are good with technology. They are good with gadgets. They might have a fantasy of having a lot of phones, gadgets, watches, all those things. And they are very good. They might be into teaching, communications, journalism. But I also feel they like to take things slow. In their marriage, they want things to be slow, not like too much fast. They don't like that. Their relationships, they like it slow. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, they'll take the time to notice and know you well, because they are they won't rush. They might rush in to know you, they might rush in to say very quickly, hi, how are you, but not after that. They're gonna go quiet. That's the person they are. The Justice. Ooh, again the Justice. Pile number 2 also had it. So I do feel, friends, this person is very loyal. They have an inner sense of right and wrong. So you may find them a little strict, a little strict. Yeah, I do feel that way. You may find them a little strict. If you are too much of a party person, you may find them a little boring, because I don't see them doing party. They are work focused, they are love focused, they are focused on their career. I don't see them partying. They are very much someone who likes to do their job and like enjoy a good meal and go to sleep. If that sounds boring to you, I don't know, choose another pile probably. The Strength card, yeah, this person is you can depend on this person. Even though they are boring, they may not be something very exciting, they may not be the usual type you have in mind, but this person is dependable. You can count on them. You can count that they will help you out whenever you need it. Ten of Swords, yeah. No matter how much bad a situation is, they are not going to leave you. They will stick through thick and thin. That's the person they are. The Fool, yeah, this person will be a new start in your life. I feel you had been through a lot of endings, or many people have used you, they have left you, they rejected you. Pile number 3. So you are also very tired of love, of marriages. You don't believe, your faith in love is not very high. And this person is like, I think it's necessary that they are a little boring, because that will help you to build faith, because they are very fixed, in some ways. And this will be a new beginning, a fresh new start for you, a leap of faith for you. This person may have the dog or a cat. I feel they are a dog person. They do have a love for animals, horses, cats. And the Four of Pentacles, yeah, this person could also be like someone who likes to save a lot of money, invest a lot of money. They could be a banker, investor, teacher, guide, someone who teaches economy or something. They love their money, and they love to invest it rather than spend it. Ace of Pentacles, again, see, I do feel like you might start a work, joint work or something with this person. They would love it. This person would actually love if you can join in their work or their business, or start a new venture together. Four of Cups, yeah. I do feel like you may feel like this person is very idealistic. They are also a little resistant to change, but I think overall you will find it, inviting, all this fixed energy they have, because you had been through people who rejected you or who were not honest with you, but you can count on this person. King of Swords, the king of swords is here. We also have the knight of swords. So yeah, this person is quite a leader, friends, and they are a very strong person. They know their opinions, and I do feel at times you may wonder, like, what if this person would just relax and enjoy life a little bit more, go party, eat a little bit, like they have these little things. They are not annoying, but they have these little things like strict routine, like they eat vegan, or they have, like, I'm on a diet, so they will be very strictly following that diet, and you are like, what? You can cheat once in a while. They are like, no, not us. So you may find them a little like that. Pile number 3, who are they going to marry? Okay, don't run. Instinct, yeah. I think you will instinctively know that this is the person, because you both have a strong connection together, so you will know when you meet them. Also, this person may be very logical, very practical, but they do listen to their heart, and it may not be very apparent to you, but they do listen to their heart, and they are very sharp and observant. Discovery, yeah. I think this person, you both will help each other to discover your heart, your emotions, fall in love once again. I think this person is also a little hesitant to fall in love. You are also the same, our viewers. So you guys both will help each other to open your heart a little bit more. And enlighten. Oh my god, this is perfect. Discovery, enlightenment. This is like, you are definitely marrying a sage, or you are the sage for them. This is a very life-changing marriage for you, This is fated. This is amazing. This will also awaken you, cause you spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment. Also, this person, you both will help each other grow and keep an open mind about things you don't like. Sometimes we are like, we don't like to go mountaineering. Why? Because we have never been to the mountains. We are scared of the mountains. But this person can encourage you to try that. And when you go and you see the beautiful view from the mountains, or the flowers, or the nature there, you'll fall in love, and you'll say, why was I not doing these things earlier? Why was I scared? What was it that I was scared of? Everything is nice. So, this is a life-changing marriage for you. Ultimate. Wonderful. A lot of spiritual awakening here. Oh my god. Oh, TikTok, number 30. So number 30 might be important. Some of you are getting restless. Why? You haven't met this person. When you are, maybe you are like, you are running out of time. You haven't met this right person. When? I think this person will come when it's the right time for you, not when you think is the right time, or by the society's way, what is the right time. No, this person will come in divine timing, because this is a very, this is a spiritually fated connection. You guys are destined to meet, so it will happen at the right time. Yin, number 2, yeah. You guys are gonna fall in love with each other, even though you may start like, I don't know who you are. I don't know whether whether this will work or not, but the more you live, the more you're gonna love each other. This is like a marriage that gets sweeter with time. To be fair, number 38, yeah, this will be a very balanced marriage. You guys are gonna enjoy a lot, travel a lot. You guys will be very supportive of each other. You guys have each other's back, so it is very nice, very loving, very kind. And don't worry about the time. You will meet them when the time is right. They are definitely coming for you. Patience, look at that. Yeah, this marriage will teach you both patience. This marriage will teach you both to keep an open mind and not to hurry too much. All is happening in divine timing. It will teach you to be patient about things which are different from what you like or know. Angel of Strength, number 50. Yeah, this marriage will also, you will learn that, matters. Love is an endless ocean. This marriage will teach you that. You guys will support each other. You guys will fight for each other. You know, if somebody threatens to take away this person, you're gonna kill them. Seriously, I'm telling you, nobody can mess with you when this person is around. Nobody can mess with your person when you are around. Very possessive, very, very beautiful attachment. Yeah, you have a very strong attachment with each other. Even though you may start like, I don't know who we are. I don't know where this will go. Community, yeah. You guys will start up working together. In you know, after getting married, you might end up working together, starting a community, a group, a social group together, or you will form a very, very strong close knit family, you know, like you are keeping everybody close in your family, and wonderful. That's beautiful. Also will have a lot of friends and family. You will hang out with each other, you know, those friends, those family. It will be an amazing connection for sure. So let us see what else. I think some advice. Yeah, some advice is remaining. Yeah, let's see some advice for our viewers. What is the advice for our viewers? Who they want to marry? Pile number 3. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, you are frustrated. I think some of you are being pressurized to get married, or you haven't met the person, so you are like, when your patience is running thin. You know, this person is coming. They are coming very quickly, so don't give up. And conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse. So some of you may be in another relationship right now. It will, I don't know, it will have its own journey, but this person is coming. This is the person you are marrying. Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Yeah, this person will, you know, keep an open mind. You might judge this person like, you know, like they are too fixed, they are not this, they are not that, they are not your usual type. You should keep an open mind that how giving and kind they are. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra. Yes, focus on your future. You are going to win, friends. You are going to win. Even though people around you might be telling you you are not winning, you are losing, your love life, where is that? Where is your marriage? What is happening? Maybe you are very late, you are waiting for a long time. Maybe you are divorced or something. But you know, you will win. In the end, this person will be yours. You are going to win. So let's see your romance angels, then your initials. New loves. Yeah, I told you this person is a new person. They are coming towards you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and I do see that you should keep your eyes open. You may have some choices before you meet this person, but definitely this is someone new. Also, it could be that someone you met very early in the future, in the past, like as children or in high school, but you might end up marrying them. But for most of you, I feel this is a new person. Option number 3, who are they going to marry? Ooh, nice. Let's see. I see. I see a lot of I here. I see a bar, so maybe you might meet this person in a bar, or you know, maybe they are a lawyer, so you might meet them in somewhere in a bar, in a restaurant. Maybe they are a restaurant owner. There is the name Connie, so maybe their name is Connie, or you know, Carrie. Their name could be Carrie. Their name could be Barry, you know, someone named Barry. I see cousins. Maybe you're going to meet them through your cousins. I keep getting the word cousins here. You know, cousins. See? Yeah, this person might even be a cousin, you know, related to you. So, wow, that's interesting. So this person could be your cousin, or you might meet them through your common friends or your family, you know, your cousin's friend. It could be, what else? Cause this person could be a mathematician or someone into academics, you know, like a teacher or somebody. Roti. Oh, I think this person might be good at, you know, kitchen, you know, the cooking. They might be good with cooking, chef, they might be a chef, they might meet you, they might have their own restaurant, or you might open a restaurant together because that's what you want. 10, I think this person is into, their name could be Tim, but I feel this person has a lot of fun. When I see 10, it is like aluminum, it is like gadgets. They have a fantasy for gadgets, telephones, mobiles, watches, shoes, gadgets, gadgets, gadgets. They love it. They love technology. What else? I can't see any other word right now. That's all I can see. Q. Maybe their name is Kari, with Q. What name can you make with Q? Kazi. I don't know. What else? So let's see, friends. Let's see what else. You let me know if you can make any other words from here. The initials are BARICOSQUTINROTIWOAD and C. So those are your initials, and make sure to subscribe Magic Wands Tarot, and because you subscribe, you get a chance to win a free reading. And this is Mystic C saying bye.